Hello and welcome to the University of East London's Undergraduate Open Day, coming to you live directly from the University Square, Stratford, one of 3 campuses here at the university. There is a strong possibility you'll hear some background noise as we are in the centre of the student foyer, so I'll try to speak up. As you see, I spoke up a little bit there, so you don't miss anything. I'm Sam Thompson. You may be thinking, where do I know him from? Well, you may follow me on Instagram. You may have seen me bare all whilst taking the mick out of my sister Louise. I do that a lot. Or you may have seen me challenging this guy next to me in many TikTok videos. My co-host, my best bud, Pete. If you haven't seen him, well, here he is. Do check out my Instagram though. It's Sam Thompson UK. Cheeky little plug there, don't worry about that.
Pathetic.
You may also recognise me from a little show on E4, Made in Chelsea. And for those hardcore reality fans out there, I was even on Big Brother many moons ago. That was a very long time ago. Enough about me though, you'll hear plenty as the show goes on. Time to switch over to my sidekick for the day. Yes, he is my co-host, of course. Pete, over to you.
Hey everyone, great being here today at the University of East London alongside him.
Hello.
Jesus Christ. Sam, it's great that we can still do this even though it's a national lockdown, and even better that I've had to distance myself from Sam so that he can't annoy me too much. I've probably spoken too soon. Let's be honest, you're going to aggravate me all day.
I've got 2 hours.
Like Sam, you may be thinking, where the hell do I know this geezer from? Well, I've been a regular fixture on the long-standing TV hit show, say hit, The Only Way is Essex, as well as appearing on Celebrity MasterChef and living up Bear Grylls style on the island. This is both our first times at the University of East London, and I can honestly say what a fantastic campus this is, with amazing facilities and most importantly, in this new world we are all experiencing. COVID secure. I'm excited to see what else this institution has to offer throughout the course of today, as I hope you guys are watching at home. Of course, being an Essex boy through and through, it's great to be sharing with you what the University of East London has to offer, and hopefully showing this Chelsea kid what it's like to be on the right side of London.
With that in mind, Pete, today we're going to be battling it out to prove which is better, Essex or Chelsea, East or West. I just did that, and that was West and East. Sam or Pete in a little thing I like to call Battle of the Hosts. Throughout the course of today, we'll be sharing lots of information about the university that will help make this your first choice while competing against each other to decide who will win this amazing, no expense spared plastic trophy and decide who is the champion of the world. Whoever loses gets this wooden spoon. I don't actually have one, but there will be a wooden spoon.
Imagine a wooden spoon and a trophy.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there they are, look.
The wooden spoon actually looks better than the trophy. We will have a scoreboard that will tally up all of our scores across the day, and the winner will be revealed at the end. We don't have a clue what is coming up with these challenges throughout the show, so we'll find out when you guys do at home. Exciting times. All I know is I'm definitely going to win.
You've got absolutely no chance,
You have
mate.
no hand-eye coordination at all.
We are on East End turf, and that no expense spared trophy is going to be mine. We will have an extra host, current student Cheyenne. She will be guiding us through these challenges to make sure no cheating will be going on. We know what these Chelsea boys are like.
Awesome.
She will also be sharing her experiences with you on being a student here at the university. So without further ado, let's talk about what else is coming up today at the Open Day Live. We will be kicking off this live stream with the first Battle of the Hosts challenge, followed by an introduction from your Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Amanda Broderick, the top dog at the university that makes all the big decisions. We will then be looking at how campus life is still alive and kicking during the pandemic, and how studying will look when you come to university. We will then have a great chance for the viewers to win some prizes in a segment we are calling Spin to Win. You like that?
I do.
Stolen from this morning, but listen, let's not tell Schofield and Holly. Not that they give a monkeys who we are.
But just on that, Pete, actually, alongside viewers having the chance to win prizes, it means we may also have to do dares, depending on what the fate of the wheel decides.
Fabulous. Just what Saturday mornings are all about. We will then be looking at 6 schools here at the university and what each of them have to offer you as potential students. Following this, the university has some amazing big-name partnerships that can help you excel in your studies. So we will be telling you all about this and how this can shape your future career. This will be covered alongside other topics such as sport, volunteering, the Students' Union, living on campus, and much more in today's jam-packed show.
Also, do not forget, guys, that although we are live with you till around 1 p.m, there are many online school-specific sessions running all the way through till 3 p.m. on Microsoft Teams. These sessions have all been outlined in your registration email, so make sure to go find the email and check it out, or visit uel.ac.uk for all the links ready and waiting for you. Right, I'm ready. Let's bring on the first battle of the host challenge. To introduce it to us and tell us what we're going to be coming up against, it's Cheyenne to the stage. Yes, I got the name right. Come on.
Hey, so you guys can take his, yep.
I'm nervous.
All right, hey everyone, it's great to be here with Pete and Sam today. I actually did this gig a few weeks ago with Professor Green, so no pressure to be more entertaining. Can either of you rap?
Sam can rap.
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
can.
Well, actually, let's just crack on
Sam
with
can rap
Battle
a
of the
Christmas
Host
present.
Challenge.
And actually, I can write poems as well.
Carry on, Cheyenne.
Sure, okay. All right, so this one's called, in the infamous words of Adele, Round My Hometown. You'll see in front of you, like magic, big buzzers. I'm going to ask you a series of questions relating where you live, Essex and Chelsea. If you know the answer, hit the buzzer and you'll receive a point for each you answer correctly. Pete, if you answer a question correctly relating to Chelsea, you will win an additional point. Sam, if you answer a question correctly relating to Essex, you will also receive an additional point. Do we understand? Good?
I understand. I'm
Understand?
ready.
Awesome.
I've got
Let's get
sweaty
started.
palms. You have sweaty palms?
You've always got sweaty palms.
All right, we'll also be keeping score so we'll know who's in the lead. All right, first question.
Yeah.
What famous Harry Potter star was born in Harlow, Essex?
Ah, what?
It's me. It's me.
Yeah, I know it is. Go
Rupert
on.
Grint.
That is correct.
What? Oh, as if! You just guessed! You just guessed! I actually knew that! That's a good
it was a
guess.
good
I hardly
guess.
He's the
felt-
ginger one, isn't he?
Yes, he's the ginger one, Pete.
Always loved gingers.
Okay, question 2. Chelsea consists of 2 main postcodes. What are they?
SW6 and SW3.
No.
What?
You got
No, that's
one
Fulham.
right.
No, no.
SW3
That's correct. That's one you got right.
and SW7.
No, it's SW10 and SW3.
No! You live there. I
Neither
know.
one of them get a point that
Actually, live in
time.
Fulham, just to let you know. So actually, you know, it's a bit. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know where that is. Okay. So that's question 3. What is the closest underground station to Chelsea?
You don't even know.
Chelsea Station. Oh my God, it's round the corner to your house!
Fulham Broadway.
What?
Fulham Broadway.
No.
Wait, did you see?
So Chelsea does not have its own tube stop.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say South Kent.
Sloane Square is the closest stop.
So you've said every station that
I
isn't the
thought-
one.
No, do you know what? Can I just state? I thought we could say Chelsea Football Stadium. So I was
No,
like, okay,
Chelsea.
Oh,
fine.
of course you did.
Yeah, sure.
God, this is going terribly.
All right, question 4.
I don't even know where I live.
Okay, we've got low-scoring games so far. All right, Essex has 2 of the richest areas in the UK. What are these areas called?
Chigwell. Oh, all right, well, don't worry about it then.
Brentwood.
That's one of them?
Yes.
What?
And the only one of them is Harlow.
It's definitely not Harlow.
Nah, it's Insgate Stone.
Where the
Ingate
hell is
Stone.
that?
All right, one research states these are 14th and 19th richest states in the UK, or areas. Yeah.
Brentwood.
Yeah, I'm surprised about that one because, I mean, it's an absolute dive.
All right, and the score is 1-0,
That
but
is
we have
terrible.
we have a few more questions here. All right, so question 5. What year did Pete first join The Only Way is Essex?
2015.
That is correct. Yeah? All right. Question 6.
I wouldn't even know about me, to be honest.
I don't think anyone does.
What year did Sam first join Leading Chelsea? Let's see if you get this one.
I know it.
Do you?
Yep.
2013.
That's correct.
Yes, I just guessed. I just guessed that.
All right, that is,
It's about you. If you didn't get it, it's embarrassing.
oh my God.
How did you know that?
So it's 2-1
I did
now,
2-1.
yeah? So it seems to be 2-1 in Pete's favor. So yeah, that's all I have for you today.
No,
so Pete, take,
no.
well, there's gonna be more.
Okay.
Sorry. So
All
Pete, take it away. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. You are useless.
That was terrible.
Right, after all that excitement, time to kick off with why we were actually here to find out more about the University of East London. We will kickstart with a person who oversees it all and makes all the big decisions, as well as being a real-life professor. I know you had Professor Green here last week, acting as an imposter. Unfortunately, the Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Amanda Broderick, can't be in the studio, but she has recorded a special message for you.
Welcome to the University of East London and to our virtual offer holder taster session. We are in unprecedented times with the current public health crisis, requiring us all to work through incredibly complex, challenging and fast-moving issues. We have taken collective, resolute action to ensure our students are fully supported through their studies, protecting the health and well-being of our students, staff and wider community. And that community includes you, our future students. Many of you will be feeling anxious at this moment for yourself and for your loved ones. We will get through this challenging time, and we want to help you to continue to focus on your hopes and dreams for the future, the new opportunities awaiting you and your university adventure commencing in September. The world of work is changing faster than ever before. Artificial intelligence and automation are fundamentally changing the future workforce, which is why we've put a core of uniquely human skills at the heart of every one of our degrees. We call this mental wealth, developing the emotional, social, physical, cultural intelligence together with the digital proficiency to thrive and flourish in your future career and in your life goals. University of East London graduates will be ready to capitalise on the new career paths that emerge in the 21st century. With campuses in Stratford and in the Royal Albert Dock, East London is evolving around us. We provide one of the top campus experiences in London, with riverside residence halls, world-class sporting facilities which hosted Team USA in the 2012 Olympics, and a supportive community where everyone is encouraged to become leaders, contributors to society, and agents for change. We're at the heart of an incredibly innovative area in one of the world's greatest cities. It never ceases to amaze me how many unique opportunities there are for our students to create connections, kickstart rewarding careers, and make their mark. Our community is both global and local. Students from around the world and from around the UK join us, but equally, many students are from the local community. I am hugely proud of this incredibly diverse and vibrant community that start their story to success at the University of East London. Today, our offer holder day is being held virtually. Through adversity certainly does come innovation. You will have the opportunity to chat with our university team and some of our current students to share their experience and indeed to answer your questions. At the University of East London, everything we do is geared towards preparing for an unpredictable future. As an undergraduate student, you'll learn to adapt, to lead, and to make an impact. So whoever you are, wherever you're from, we'll make sure you're fit for the future too. I look forward to you joining us in September. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Broderick, for your introduction to the university. I wonder who she'll be rooting for in the Battle of the Hosts? Probably me. Next up, we're going to learn more about the schools here at the University of East London and what types of courses they offer. Kicking off with a brief intro from 3 out of the 6 schools within UEL. The rest will be coming up later. Remember, there are subject-specific sessions going on right now on Microsoft Teams if you want more in-depth answers. For the rest of you, sit back and get ready to meet your future deans of school as they tell you why you should study with us here at UEL.
A very warm welcome to Royal Dock School of Business and Law at University of East London. I am Professor Muhammad Ali and I'm the Dean of the school. First and foremost, we are going through unprecedented times, and I really hope that you and your families are well and safe, whichever part of the world you are in, and that they continue to do so. Our courses have been designed where you will get the theoretical subject knowledge, but in addition to that, there will be numerous opportunities to engage with the industry through placements, through our guest speaker series, and through our real life projects. If you're doing a business course, you will engage with organizations such as Amazon Web Services, such as Barclays, such as Microsoft. And if you're doing one of a law course, our Legal Advice Center will provide you with the opportunities to engage with the legal industry and get the first-hand experience of what it is like to work in the legal arena. We're very lucky because we have a wonderful mix of staff. Some come from research background and some come from the industry. So they will bring in their research expertise and their industry experience into the classroom to alive the subject areas and the content that you will be going through. Our staff are very friendly, very approachable, and they will help you and support you not only to get through to a course, but also to work with you to engage in a lifelong relationship. Once you graduate, then you move to become one of our alumni, then continue to engage with us. So if you have any queries, if you have any questions about the courses, about accepting the offers, about the scholarships available, please feel free to contact our admissions team. I'm certainly looking forward and very excitedly looking forward to meet all of you when you come and join here in September. All the best. Bye.
Hello and welcome to the University of East London. My name is Simon Robertshaw. I am the Dean of Arts and Creative Industries School at UEL, so welcome to this short talk. I'm giving you a quick outline of the school, what we do here, and some of the programmes, and why you should consider still coming to UEL, or if you're an applicant, perhaps invite you again to see our fantastic facilities. First of all, let me say we are in strange times. It's very difficult for many of us to travel, or some people may be ill. We may have lost some loved ones, so my first message would be to stay safe and take care. It's a very important aspect of the current situation we're in. But moving on, the University of East London will be open for business again, and we would welcome you to come back to see our fantastic facilities, meet many of our programme leaders, and enjoy some taster days that you could engage with other potential students, and indeed meet some of our students. So hopefully you know a little bit about the school. We have a broad range of courses. So in the performing arts area, we have drama, dance, music areas, performing arts, media and journalism. We have everything from film, journalism, media production, a vast array of different media courses and new ones coming online as well. And then again, in the fashion area where I am at the moment, in the fashion studio, as you can see, it's a little bit empty because we have asked our students to work remotely, and indeed our staff are working remotely at the moment as well. So we are providing them with the supports and networks and the teaching still that they require to finish their degrees, which is very important to their future careers and to the future of the university as well. What I would say is that all of our courses are industry and career focused. You're probably aware, if you're not aware, that the creative industries in the UK is the fastest growing sector in the economy, outstrips STEM, science and technology areas. And obviously the Southeast is predominantly where those facilities, organisations and SMEs and businesses are. So we welcome you to explore this opportunity. Take a look at the website, at the vast array of courses that we have on here. We will probably be putting on some webinars as well, some teaching experience online for you to partake in. But what I would offer is that you contact me directly or program leaders directly through the admissions portal so that we can talk to you directly about your needs and requirements for the future. And be sure that the facilities, the technical expertise, the academic expertise, the research expertise will all be here for you in the future. So please stay in touch and explore the opportunities that we currently have here and take up any offers of any online delivery that we'll be able to deliver to you.
Dear applicants, welcome to the School of Health, Sport and Bioscience we'll be delighted for you to join us at the University of East London. In our school, we have 4 departments. We have the Department of Nursing, where you can study adult nursing or the new Nursing Associate programme. We also have the Department of Allied Health and Public Health. Allied Health, we offer physiotherapy and podiatry. And please note there are new government grants that support you in your studies for this. We also have the Department of Bioscience and fantastic STEM labs for you to work in. We offer bioscience, pharmaceutical science, chemistry, biochemistry and many more programmes. Come and check out our websites. And of course we're also home to the home of East London Sport, which we're very proud of. And we have a number of courses that you can study. The School of Health, Sport and Bioscience is all about getting graduates ready for the future workforce. We call it being industry ready. And if you come and study with us in the School of Health, Sport and Bioscience, we will provide you with a career passport for the rest of your life.
Looks like you have some amazing options when it comes to what to study here. You've got it all going on. This year, the university launched the brand new Career Zone that you can access online via the Track My Future platform. This platform is the go-to for all your student needs. Career Zone gives you everything you need to kickstart your career at the university, from internships to part-time jobs that can fit around your studies. It truly is an amazing platform for all students. This clip will tell you all the information you need and more.
Career Zone is an online platform that contains everything you need to launch your career. It offers benefits from the moment you arrive at university. You can log in through your Track My Future homepage or here. Access our regularly updated jobs board to find internships and flexible part-time work to fit in with your studies. Book a one-to-one career coaching session to plan your career, develop your job search skills, or practice your interview techniques and more. And don't overlook our events where you could potentially meet your next employer. To get the most out of Career Zone, log in every day. It's regularly updated with exciting events and initiatives for you to engage with, and as well as interacting online, you can pop in to meet team members at one of the Career Zone spaces in Docklands, Stratford, or University Square Stratford campus. Now that you've seen the platform, meet some of the people behind the screen.
Hi, my name is Venus and I'm a member of the employer engagement team here at the University of East London. Now, our job is to get you up close and professional with employers who will provide insight, guidance, and perhaps even your next job. We update the jobs board daily with roles from employers who want to hire UEL students. You'll find flexible work to fit around your studies, such as paid internships, placements, and graduate jobs. Employers come to us because they want to hire you. Just log into the Career Zone every day to find out about all of this and more.
Hi, I'm Patricia and I'm a career coach, and my colleagues and I offer a range of support, from CV reviews, advice on interview techniques, how to handle assessment centres, right through to mock interviews and career planning. In addition, we offer workshops where you can develop everything from your presentation skills to your understanding of what employers want. So to book a one-to-one with a career coach or to sign up to one of our careers workshops, visit Career Zone. Everything you need to succeed in one place.
Welcome to UEL Volunteering. Volunteering is a great way to develop your skills ready for graduate level employment. By becoming a volunteer, you will not only be building your own personal and professional skills, but will also be giving back to UEL's communities and making a real difference to the lives and experiences of London's diverse communities. UEL Volunteering is all about making a difference. We do workshops and presentations. We support students, to meet with different charity organizations. Once you start volunteering, don't forget to log in your volunteering hours and be part of the annual volunteering award ceremony, where you'll be awarded a certificate based on your confirmed hours. Remember to log in to the Career Zone to find about all of this and much more. We look forward to your volunteering journey. All the very best. Good luck.
Hi, my name's Lisa and I'm from the Enterprise and Entrepreneurship team here at UEL. If you would like to start or grow your own business, please do come and see us and we will help you through our events, workshops and one-to-one support. You can find everything under the Enterprise section of the Career Zone. We look forward to meeting you and hearing about your idea.
Hi everyone, my name's Rachel and welcome to how you can get involved in career mentoring. Well, what is mentoring? Maybe we should ask Stormzy, Oprah, Michelle Obama, or J.K. Rowling. They all had mentors. Mentoring is where someone with more experience supports someone with less experience. We run the programme 3 times a year. All you have to do is follow our link to the registration page, fill out some information so that we can find you the best match possible. You'll then attend a virtual training session. You and your mentor will schedule as many meetings as you both like over an 8-week period. If this time doesn't work for you though, you can attend as many or as little one-off sessions called Mentor Live as you like. You can sign up for these events via the Career Zone. We hope to all see you in mentoring soon.
Well, I think I'd better sign up to that. This may be the last hosting gig I'm ever allowed to do. Alongside the Career Zone, let's not forget the amazing partnership the university has with the Amazon Web Services. Find out how a current student is using this to help him excel in his studies.
I'm Jake Mcmahon. I am a final year student at the University of East London, and I am currently studying my Bachelor's Digital and Technology Solutions degree. Currently I work 4 days a week as a cybersecurity analyst, and I do 1 day a week studying here at the University of East London. I learned about AWS Educate after attending an AWS summit last year. Our Vice Chancellor, Amanda Broderick, was there, and she was basically explaining the whole relationship between AWS and UEL and what they were going to be embarking on. And she touched upon AWS Educate, and for me, it just highlighted a golden opportunity. I've always had an interest in the IT industry. Cloud in general is kind of the hot topic of the century. So I thought, you know what, I need to stay one step ahead of the curve, and I felt like everything that I learned from AWS Educate, I would be able to put that into practice and stand out. With AWS Educate, I learned a whole range of different services that I could utilize within the AWS Educate platform, from EC2 instances and spinning them up. I learned about S3 storage servers. I've done a number of badges and pathways. I started with Cloud 101, and that really helped me because it enabled me to explore the cloud industry. I learned so much from that, both in terms of experience, but also knowledge within the AWS ecosystem. I then went on to the cybersecurity specialism because that's a passion and something that I really enjoy going into. I learned so much from that, and I was able to both apply it into my studies here at the University of East London, but also in the workplace as well. I think for me, the pathways were just both interesting and informative. The fact that they were developed by professionals in the industry, I think that just says a lot. I mean, you're learning up-to-date information, and alongside that, I really enjoyed the labs as well. What I like about the job board is the fact that there are so many opportunities on there. Whether you're studying different degrees here at UEL, anyone can apply for the jobs on there, can apply for jobs very quickly and easily. I think with AWS Educate, it really is there for a career boost. First and foremost, the fact that I was able to put it onto my LinkedIn profile. I've seen recruiters increasingly approach me. I've also seen engagement on my posts on LinkedIn and Twitter go up, so the opportunities are endless when you take part in AWS Educate.
I feel like I'm in a 90s game show next to this wheel. We're students getting ready to come to university, even born in the 90s now. Oh man, we're quite old.
I am actually
You are
old.
very old, actually. I'm sort of like semi-old. Now here's your chance to win some prizes with us. This wheel is split into dares and prizes. If this lands on a prize, the first person to comment, with a positive comment of course, no trolling here, or the first person to tweet at UEL_news with a picture or meme of today's event will win. I hate to think what the memes are going to be. Drum roll, please. They've already been mentioned today. Amazon vouchers. Yes! Come on, Amazon vouchers. You don't seem that happy with that. Amazon vouchers. Yes! Hey?
If this lands on a dare, then me and Sam must pick up a dare card each and complete it. If we do complete it, we get a point towards the Battle of the Hosts overall scoreboard. As you can see, I'm over the moon and very excited about this.
I actually really am. Right, who's spinning it then? I'm going to do it, I think, first. Good luck to everyone, and you, Pete. Good luck, sir.
Come on.
We can't touch. Okay. Ready? Oh, that felt so good. Prize!
Prize.
Kind of. Oh, the prize.
That's an anticlimax for you. You were hoping for a dare, weren't it? Like most of Sam's life, an anticlimax. Right, my turn to spin now. Good luck, everyone.
Prize again! That was the worst spin I've ever seen. Literally, like 3 went down.
I've just got a gentle touch.
Today is the day that keeps on giving. Next up, we have a little slice of Christmas to get us feeling all festive this afternoon. An amazing graduate of the University of East London, Barbara Aozi, who studied under the Arts and Creative Industry School, directed this global campaign for Amazon. The message is simple, even though the hardest of times we must keep going and the show must go on.
Star of the winter show is...
Good evening. All schools across the country will close by the end of the week until further notice as coronavirus reached 100.
Barbara, I'm so sorry. It's a bit early, and I'm so sorry. Great video, though. The dancing was unbelievable. We actually did something very similar on roller skates yesterday.
Thank you for that, Sam. What a great campaign, and another reason why you should make this university your first choice. You could be directing global adverts just like that. Next up, we're going to hear from the remaining schools here at the university on what courses they have to offer and how they can support you during your time here. Unfortunately, our education and community school video was giving us some technical difficulties earlier, a little bit of jip. So we'll briefly talk you through this before the... What are you laughing at? We'll briefly talk you through this before the School of Psychology and School of Architecture, Computing and Engineering steal the limelight. Richard Harty is the Dean of Education and Community School here at the university. Within the school, there are teacher education programs, youth work, social work and social sciences that all unite to support students to develop professional identities. What is great to learn is that the majority of teachers in schools local to the university are graduates from UEL. Another great fact. And don't let this sway your decision if you are wanting to study within this school. Here at UEL, it's ranked #1 in London by the NSS for course satisfaction. Here are 2 more schools hoping to get you on board in the new year.
Hello and welcome to the School of Psychology at the University of East London. My name is Professor Annetta Tunario and I'm the Dean of School. The School of Psychology at UEL has a long and credible history. We were first established in 1965. And since then, over these past decades, we've been pioneering many areas of the psychological discipline, from educational psychology, counseling and clinical psychology, and more recently, positive psychology and coaching. Our BSc programs are accredited by the British Psychological Society and are taught by experts in the field. That is, by over 120 academics, each with their area of specialism offering vibrant and up-to-date research in theory. We believe our programs embody the aspiration of our founders and of everyone that believes that education should be something that's personally transformative. We focus on academic rigor, on competencies such as research skills, as well as offer our students opportunities for hands-on real-life work and engagement with community projects. We hope to hear from you soon. We look forward to reconnect and we will keep you updated.
Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. David Tan. I'm the Dean of School of Architecture, Computing and Engineering here at the University of East London. We are a careers-led university. We are here to help our students, support them, equip them with the latest knowledge, skills, attributes, cultural and emotional intelligences, so that we can help them secure future-proof, rewarding employment in this current economy for an exciting Industrial 4 era. So whatever career path you like to take, for example, you might want to become an artist, visual artist, or you might wish to become an architect. Maybe you would like to become a computer scientist, digital technologist, data scientist, or help the world to secure the data, become a security expert, or perhaps you would like to help change the world by becoming an engineer, such as a civil engineer, a structural engineer, mechanical engineer, railway engineer, or even probably you like to become a product designer or a construction manager, an architectural technologist, or a surveyor, quantity surveyor or land surveyor. So whatever career path you like to take, we will have a suitable course here for you, very good course with the highest student satisfaction for you, such as computer science. In the current virus crisis, we are not able to open the campus to welcome applicants, but I hope once this situation is resolved, we will have the opportunity to welcome you to our beautiful campus here at the Royal Docks. So my colleagues, myself and all my staff are here to look forward to welcoming you to the University of East London.
We apologise, there is a slight technical issue with the videos. It's great to see the vast number of courses on offer to you out there. As we are all living in this new virtual world, it's a shame that you can't come down to see the campuses and vibe for yourself. It really is great. We've compiled some footage of all of the campuses so you can see exactly what studying will be like when you arrive on campus.
from the University of East London's Stratford campus. Today I'm going to take you on a tour to see what it's like here. Let's go. This is the reception. As you can see, it is very COVID secure. What we've got here, hand sanitizers. Keeps us protected. And as well, it's a one-way system.
Please make sure you look out for all of our social distancing banners and COVID-19 measures that are up and in place all across the campus. When you head this way, we'll take you to the outside area.
So as we come outside, we also have the basketball court, along with 2 ping pong tables. Over here, you have a place to park your bikes and a smoking area. In this direction, we have the library.
Here's the entrance to the library. You'll use your student card to tap in here. This is all a one-way system, all the way throughout the library. The social areas will be closed off, but the quiet study areas on the 1st and 2nd floor are all open, and we'll take you there now. If you enter the 1st floor, this is the quiet study area. These 3 computers here, you can search for any book in the library and pick it up here today. These are the computers that you can use. These will all be safe distancing. There will be spare computers between each of you, so you won't be sat on each other's knees. Don't worry about that. I'll take you to a few of the rooms that you can study in with your group. These will need to be booked out with the library. And these are some of the rooms here for quiet study. Don't worry if you don't get access to a computer or you can't get on any of these computers. There's lots of space for you to use to look at books or your notepad and pen.
Taking you to canteen. You have Subway, Starbucks, and food more around the world. And we also still have some more hand sanitizers. We're still keeping up with the one-way system here. We have some more hand sanitizers just to keep up with the safety. Home to the student hub. So this is where any inquiries that you have, any concerns that you have, they're the people to talk to.
Welcome to the Student Hub. This is the place where you go to get any of the answers to any issues, concerns or inquiries that you have. These amazing people will help you with issues such as finance, fees, your studies, accommodation, anything. This is the place to get all of your answers. If you're here at Stratford but you need to get to Docklands campus or USS, don't worry, there's a free bus that runs all between the 3 campuses, and they're the times that you've just seen there, and we'll show you exactly where you can go to get the bus.
Voila! You made it! Don't forget to wear your face mask!
Welcome to the University of East London's University Square, Stratford campus. In the atrium, we have temperature readers, hand sanitizers, and one-way systems. We also have the Student Hub. This is where you go to get any of your questions answered. On the first floor, we have an abundance of study areas and many classrooms. We also have a lecture theatre. Our third floor is home to our studio rooms. Due to COVID regulations, we have a limited capacity in our rooms, and we still have our one-way system. In addition to this, we also have floor markers to help you stay safe. We also have the cafe filled with fruit, chocolate, muffins, biscuits, and also Starbucks.
And go.
I'm back, which only means one thing, another round in Battle of the Hosts. Before we dive into that, though, we'll recap the score real quick. It looks like it's 2 to Pete and 1 to Sam. All right, so, and a quick question for you guys. If you could study it now, what would you choose to study and why? This isn't part of the game, so you don't have to buzz in.
Probably physiotherapy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it really interests me.
He just starts touching people.
No, not at all. Just, no. No. Just because it's very interesting. I have a few friends who study it, and it's just, and yeah, I think it's really cool.
Okay, cool. What about you?
Business.
Business.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Business, yeah.
I do business law, so business is super
There we go.
interesting.
We should chat after this.
Okay, yeah, definitely. All right, so let's get started. This next challenge is called More or Less. I'm going to give you a question which proposes various scenarios, and you need to buzz in before your opponent and get the answer correctly to get a point. Okay, so for example, and you can buzz in for this one, the first question is, do snails have more or less teeth than a great white shark?
Less.
More. It's more. It's actually
He is
more. I
correct.
knew that.
He
But that was
is
a practice
correct.
question.
Snails
Yeah,
have
that
more
was-
teeth than a
Yeah, they
shark.
do.
Snails
genuinely.
have 14,000 teeth.
They're just very small.
Yeah, interesting fact there.
Helps them get through the letters.
Not sure you got that right, Cheyenne.
All right, so next question is, does Pete have more or less followers combined on all social media platforms than Sam?
More.
That is correct. So Sam has 1,282,036 followers, and Pete has 1,799,443 followers.
Who do you think's more popular?
I didn't even understand the question just then. I was still trying to work it out.
Like that, yeah. He was ready. Okay. So, question 3.
Yeah.
Students travel from all over the world to visit the University of East London. Is the total number of countries they traveled from more or less than Sam's total amount of appearances on Made in Chelsea?
Less.
That is correct,
Yes!
actually.
Come on!
So 135 countries they've traveled around from, and Sam has appeared on 148
That's
episodes.
so depressing.
He's like the Ian Beale of Made in Chelsea.
Oh my God. How many breakups?
That's probably
All right.
more than the countries.
Okay, next question. So Pete is age 32. Was the World Wide Web invented more or less than 32 years ago?
Less.
That is correct.
Yes!
It was
Come
invented.
on! You are
in-
so old! What?
It was invented in 1989 by Tim Berners-Lee, 31 years ago.
Yes, Sam, I was born before
Oh my
1989.
God.
Move on, come on.
Okay, next question. The London Underground has 270 tube stations. Does it have more or less than 520 escalators?
It has more.
That's wrong.
Ah,
Does it have less? Oh.
That doesn't count. Okay, it has 409 escalators total. So.
I thought it had more than that.
No,
Well, it doesn't.
Okay, next question. Does the London Eye have more or less than 50 capsules?
Less.
That is correct. It has 32 capsules,
Been on it a
each
few
that
times.
represent a borough of London. It has a maximum capacity of 800 passengers. Pre-COVID, of course, because now you can get like one person in there. But, okay, next question. The world's most liked photo on Instagram is an egg. Did it have...
Is this working?
Do you want to answer before I can even ask it?
Go on.
Did it have more or less than 50 million likes on Instagram?
It had less than 50 million likes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
It had 30.5 million
It's
likes.
an egg. I've seen it. I liked it.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
All right, that's actually it. So we're now at...
I nailed that!
What is our score count? Let's see, drum roll. 8. Oh, 5 to 3. Oh, well, it says 5-5 up there.
5 plus
Why
3
are
is
you
8, though.
fixing this?
Uni's done you well.
Got it. So who's winning? Is it tied? No, okay. It's
Not if it's 5-3,
It's
babe.
5-3.
Well, it says, look behind you, it says 5-5.
Oh, is it 5-all? Oh. Cheyenne is going to be sticking around with us now, and she's going to tell us what it's like to live on campus. I understand you're also residential scholar, Cheyenne.
I am,
Wow.
yes. Yeah.
So tell the viewers all about that.
Yeah, so being a residential life scholar is honestly one of the best things. I get to be a voice for the students, pretty much tell the staff what the students want, kind of a thing. I also get to make sure the students are living their best res life. With events, that's been a bit tricky this year. Most of them have been online, but we're still trying to give them a little bit.
Tell them about the Christmas event you got coming up.
It's nothing's finalized. I can't talk about that yet.
Tell them about the Christmas event.
Can't talk about that yet.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, Christmas. We're looking forward to Christmas.
Yeah. In 2021.
Yeah. Oh, don't say that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I nearly put my hand up just then. Oh my God. What do you enjoy most about living on Docklands campus? Do you like the location?
I love the location. So like the convenience of like living right where your classes are. Like I literally roll out of bed, 10 minutes to spare and walk to class. Like that is the best thing, honestly.
Nice.
The views for sure. Love the views. But yeah, that's just
Is
the
that
views.
what made you want to live on Docklands campus?
I'm not gonna lie, the views drew me in. So like being from America, I couldn't just come over here and look at the campus. So like looking online, it was just spectacular and it lives up to it 100%.
Well, I know what the answer to this is going to be because of COVID, but has living on campus increased your social life?
100% yes. I wouldn't have 90% of the friends I had from like I made last year, like because I lived on campus. One of my best friends actually I only met because she was my flatmate last year and we're living together again this year. So if honestly, I know for some people the thought of like having new flatmates can be intimidating, but if you like put yourself out there, it's honestly they can become some of the best people in your life.
Unless you get really unlucky and end up with someone like Sam.
I was just gonna say, unless you end up with someone like Sam, then you have a few more opportunities to make friends. You could do that at the underground bar, in your classes.
Yeah, but I love it.
Or at events.
You make a friend for life.
Yeah, definitely.
We bunk together, honestly, we would have the best time. Do you feel safe living on campus?
I do actually feel safe. So even though there are quite a few entrances to the Docklands campus, at 9 p.m. they close them all off, gate them all off, and put security guards there. And then you can only get onto campus if you have keys and like your access card. So yeah, I actually do feel quite safe. They're also available 24/7, call a phone number, and there's emergency access points all over campus that you can press if you need security. So yeah, I do feel quite safe.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Just before you go, Cheyenne, we have Dara Parikh coming up soon, a current student who will be telling us all about her journey from India to East London. As an international student yourself, do you have any advice for potential students wishing to travel to study here?
any advice? Yeah, so I feel like for me, the hardest part was just saying yes to move my entire life to like a new country. So my advice would be to just take the leap, just go for it. It is terrifying, I do like get that. Trust me, I know it's terrifying. But if you just say yes, it honestly has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. So take the leap. That's my advice.
And throw yourself into the social situations.
Exactly, yeah. Hopefully when you guys get here next year, though, it'll be a lot better and we won't have to deal with COVID. But even with COVID, it's honestly so great on campus. The atmosphere is great. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much. One impressive thing I know about the University of East London is how diverse the student population is. Students travel from 135 countries every year to study here. As Pete said, Tahara Pekka will now talk about the amazing experiences the university has given to her from being an undergraduate to a postgraduate student. Any international students out there, please do take note.
Before we do that, though, it is 5-3, so Sam is winning by 2. So I wanted to just do a little quick recap on that. But yeah, I'll be back with you guys later. Thank you.
You tried to fix it.
I'm Farik, and I'm currently a master's computer science student. And I have also been an alumni student. I finished my bachelor's with University of East London with first class honors. And I'm working with UEL in international compliance team as a compliance coordinator. And yeah, that's it. I'm in the first year.
Amazing. So now, what made you choose the University of East London?
For my master's reason, I would say like as I did my 3 years of bachelor's course with this university, and it has been like an amazing experience staying with UEL, especially when you are an international student and you know you need to cope up with a lot of things like work. You need to maintain your like 20 hours work shift, your studies, your projects, everything. So choosing UEL literally helped me in all these aspects. I would say UEL is having Center for Student Success, which is having Employment Hub, Career Zone, which is like, you know, helping you throughout your way to finish your journey, and also they literally helped me in like, you know, writing my own CV, developing my interview skills. Then I have had a chance to interact with them, have a personal one-to-one meeting. So this is something like what we are seeking for, especially being an international student. When you are coming from a completely like, you know, a new country, it's hard, you know, to adjust so quickly, but having such helpful people around you makes your journey quite easy to finish. So basically I'm from India, and selecting university, so I came through an agent. So basically they helped me in selecting my university. So I was having like 3 other universities in my mind. So one was UEL, then I was having DMU, and the other one was University of West London. Now, as considering my course, which was Bachelor's in Computer Science, you can see that UEL is ranked first for the student competition and like the student response. They are ranked first. Then also UEL is BCS, which is British Computer Society accredited, so which is also a plus point when you're looking for universities and a specialization in any course. Then I would add a point about their student satisfaction as well. UEL is considered one of the best university, and in UK, UEL is ranked among the 200 youngest universities, which is also when when you are coming from a country like India, you'll keep all these things in mind. So all these points helped me selecting UEL. So we have like more than 90 societies in UEL, including Indian society as well. So I was a part of that as well. So when I first arrived here, I interacted with the hub people. Even the ISA team, when I came here for my enrollment, they were very, very helpful during the whole enrollment process, explaining how the lectures will go on, modules will go on. In the sports doc, every term we have one careers fair. So it's like, for an international students, it's very helpful getting socialized with people, with companies, and increasing your social contacts. It was a very helpful thing. So being an international student, when you arrive here for the first time, you'll be like quite a lot worried about how I'll manage with my course, with how I'm gonna, interact with people, because when I came, I was literally not aware about anything. I was not having anyone here, like no friends, no one. So the people here are like quite interactive. They are very helpful when it is coming to stuffs where where you are stuck, where you are confused, where you don't know. They even, okay, the teaching thing is at one side, you can say, but they are also giving emotional support, mental support as well. So that I would consider in mind, because when some students might feel homesickness, so that's the thing. So it was good for me having the Indian society here, not only Indian, the other societies. It helped me, to quickly get to know each other, make friends easily. And then I would say, from my job perspective, as I am a part of international compliance. Even there, my colleagues, the international team, it's like they are always ready to help international students.
So that video just played, okay.
Any international students watching this, we hope you found that useful, and also thanks for joining us from wherever you are in the world. It's pretty cool to think that you're watching us live here, having lots of fun. Well, we hope. Pete, can you speak any languages other than Essex?
French.
As if. No, you can't.
Est-ce que je peux quitter le table? Tu le parles français?
You are literally saying words.
That means, please may I leave the table? Do you speak French? Carry on.
I mean, really though? Anyway, guys, please remember there is a specific talk taking place on Microsoft Teams today for all international students thinking about studying here. You can find details of this on the website uel.ac.uk or from your registration email.
In these tough times,
Do it in French. Do it in French.
In these tough times, you may be worried about finances and if you can even afford to come to university. The fabulous SMART team at the university are on hand to offer you advice on government funding available to you as an undergraduate student, alongside any scholarship or bursary help the university can offer. Here is the SMART team to tell you a little bit more.
My name's Deborah Lindsay. I am a SMART advisor. I work for the Student Money Advice and Rights team here at UEL. The Student Money Advice and Rights team here at UEL provides information on all aspects of student finance, be it government funding and university funding. SMART can offer all information in regards to your student finance entitlement. We can offer advice in regards to what you can receive from the government, also the funds what are available here at the University of East London. We can also give advice on any aspects of financial hardship that you may be experiencing, and also give advice on budgetary tips as well as a student. It's important for, in my opinion, for all students to actually come and make themselves known to the SMART team. We can make sure you're getting your full entitlement of funding, what's available to you as a student, and we can ensure that your time here at the University of East London is as smooth as possible in regards to all financial aspects.
Next on the list of amazing offers here at the university is sport. You may have seen me posing on Instagram or Main Chelsea in many gyms. God, but it's really been over the last few years I started to realise the importance of keeping fit and eating well for my mental health as well as physical health. I'm excited to learn about the opportunities the students have to take part in sport at the University of East London.
Well, let me tell you about the amazing facilities we have here at the university. There is a multi-million-pound Olympic sporting venue that opened for the 2012 London Games and hosted the American Olympic teams. Sportstock is situated on the Docklands campus and is available to all students. Before we chat to the marketing manager at Sportstock, Abdel Ahmed is going to tell you how sport influenced his career at UEL.
If it's just that one person we've managed to improve their life, and then I think my time and efforts have been well worth it. I go into my job every day looking forward to going to work because no day's the same. Today is football, tomorrow is netball. I see myself being in this for a long run. I realise that sports is a very good medium to get to young people. It's something they love, they got a passion for, and you could use that to give them confidence to tackle issues that they were facing outside of sports, in school, at home. I decided to nurture that experience in coaching and helping others and go to University of East London to pursue a sports science degree. More recently, I've started doing charity work. It's the passion to see change, it's passion to give back. My first deployment was going to Ghana. We set up a football academy in a school. I wanted to be able to help and give young people the opportunity to play football, just like everyone does here in the UK and we take for granted.
Let's go. Are we ready? Come on, girls.
My skills learned have helped me in my pursuit of running a restaurant. I believe in learning every day, and so this restaurant's been a new challenge for me. It's given me the opportunity to learn new things, to meet new people, and to challenge myself in a field where I knew nothing before.
Come on.
I think I can still influence and change and affect lives, and it inspires me every day.
Well done.
No matter what you do, as long as you enjoy it and that passion comes through, you can affect lives anywhere in the world.
We can now welcome to the studio Sian Trimble-Davie to help cover some questions on what sport looks like in the COVID-19 world. Thanks for joining us, Sian. Finally, a real person in the studio with us, other than Cheyenne, of course. Let's kick it off.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you, Sian?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you two?
Very well, thank you.
You look
Good.
fabulous.
Thank you.
First question for you is, what sport can you be involved with at the university?
We have loads of different types of sports, from American football, athletics, basketball, rugby, so a lot to choose from, but if none of them suit you, then we can also have a chat about starting up some new sporting clubs.
What if I hate sport? How can I get involved?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question. So actually last week we launched an app called Moves Plus, and so basically you link it up to a activity monitor, so we have several that are available, and then it tracks your movements and turns it into points, and you can redeem those points for prizes. So it's for people who are more who do the school run or walk that extra stop to the bus stop, walking across campus to their classes, and prizes include things like sports kit, but also Nike vouchers, Adidas vouchers, Starbucks, Nando's vouchers, and we're also going to be...
I'm in.
Everyone loves a Nando's voucher.
I don't, I'm vegetarian.
Such a crowd pleaser. And then we're going to have polls on Instagram and things like that to get new rewards in there, and it's really exciting.
So what's the gyms like at Sportsdoc?
So when we reopen, we are COVID secure, so we've got time slots so people can book in and things like that. But as you said earlier, it was kitted out by Team USA, so everything is...
That's so cool.
Is really cool. So we've got our own S&C room, we've got 2 huge arenas where you can play sport, and we actually host events by governing bodies, so lots going on there, typically when we're allowed.
Look, this is almost like this question was designed for me. If I'm already an elite athlete, can I apply for a high performance scholarship?
Absolutely. So we are one of the few universities that are TAS accredited, and that means that we help students in their dual career, so their career as an athlete but also as a professional as well. So we have different levels of support, which include physiotherapy, strength and conditioning training, and they have their own gym, bursaries and things like that. So we have 5 main sports, but then we also have a baseball player, we have someone who slalom canoeist. So yeah, we support lots of different athletes.
Great. And do you offer any volunteer or work opportunities within sport?
Yes. So we have a whole section of our department dedicated to this, not just placements with us. So I work with some students who do graphic design, photography, filming, but we also have partnerships with external governing organisations in the sporting industry that we work with to specifically place students. And I think one of the things that I really like about that is it's not just about physiotherapy or about things like that. Like, architects are needed to design Olympic stadiums, and I think just the diversity and the types of things you could do is really exciting.
Do you have a water boy? Because I think I'd be quite good at that. I'd be a good water boy.
Do we have a what, sorry?
A water boy.
Sorry, this is Essex language. Yeah, you can't.
A water boy.
I'm sure our football team would appreciate.
There you go. Job done. Something for everyone. Cheyenne,
And you can track your steps when you run out with the water, yes.
Listen, everyone needs water. Got to keep hydrated, haven't you, babe?
Yep, absolutely.
And slices of oranges.
Or slices of oranges.
The slice of
like
orange
I
is
say as
actually
well.
one. Clearly never played competitive sport before.
Oh, yeah, because you look like the figure of health, don't you? Cheyenne, are you coming back to join us?
See you later.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much, Sian.
right.
See how quick you move there? Someone that does sport.
In the spirit of all things sports, the next Battle of the Host challenge is going to be a sporting one. You both pumped?
Is that a wet wipe?
Yes, it is. Look, okay.
So wipe the
All right.
ball.
So to be COVID secure, I'm gonna wipe down the ball so you don't have to touch it after I touch it. Okay. So as you can see, we have a little basketball hoop behind you, and you are gonna each have 30 seconds to take as many shots as you possibly can. You'll get a point for each basket that you make. Okay.
Great.
So when you swap, we're gonna wipe down the ball because we're being COVID secure. All right. So who's up first?
I'd like to go first, please.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Are there any ball boys?
No, you have to get your own ball.
Where do we go from?
Where shall I
wherever
go?
you want.
Okay.
Well, except for
What
like
do you mean wherever you want? Okay, so Pete, it's in line with this, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, ready?
That's good. Ready? So are we starting the countdown? You have okay, good? All right, let's
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Well, that was terrible. Well, it's quite. Oh, don't do that. That's just not fair. It's quite a bouncy ball. Oh, come on! Oh, he's actually going to get him in, isn't he? This is depressing. Oh my God. No, as if!
8, 7,
No, it's gone off the
6,
stage!
5,
No, wait.
4,
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Oh no! Doesn't
count! No! That's how it's done! Just need to get my eye in!
I'm pretty sure that doesn't count.
Wipe down your ball, please, Pete.
Thank you.
COVID secure and all that.
Here we go. Right.
Okay.
Oh, I've got sweat
Alright.
patches. I've got sweat patches.
Well,
Go.
Go!
Oh, am I going?
That's a shame. You just wipe that on your groin.
Oh my God!
Disgraceful.
Oh my God!
As if you can't do that.
How long have I got there?
9, 8, 7. Oh God! I've fallen off the stage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes!
Okay.
Also, can I just quickly say he was way in front of the line. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy,
Okay,
but
I'll take that back. All right, so it looks like we had a tie for that one, but that makes Sam still in the lead, up 6-3.
Any bonus points for
4,
style?
6-4.
for style, you nearly fell off the
No,
stage.
those were two good buzzer beaters, not gonna lie. So that was good. Okay, so take it away, guys.
Thank you, my love. Now, another amazing department we have
so
here that can help
funny.
you excel your career in volunteering. Aisha is a member of the team and has taken some time to tell you about how you can be involved.
So my name is Aisha Nabefo Audu. I'm the volunteering coordinator, UL volunteering coordinator, and I've been doing this role for almost 6 years now. So I've kind of grown in the role, so yes.
Amazing. So why should students apply for volunteering?
Oh gosh, where do I begin? I always love to personalize my story. So before I tell students to volunteer, I'd like them to know that my whole career journey started with volunteering as well. So before I started this role, like I said, almost 6 years ago, I was volunteering as well. So I was so passionate about volunteering. So when I tell students to go into the world of volunteering, I'm not just saying it because I've been paid to do it, which is a bonus, but because I've seen the benefit of volunteering. So why will I tell students to volunteer? There are a lot of benefits when it comes to volunteering. You can gain skills and experience when it comes to volunteering. You can network with people. You can make great and amazing friends, which I've experienced, and I'm still volunteering until today. There are loads of benefits when it comes to volunteering, and the reason why we tell students to volunteer. So yes.
How much time do students need to devote to volunteering?
Not much time, but I think it depends on each charity organisation. So organisations are different, but what we always say to students is if you find the right fit, have a verbal communication with your host organisation or with the supervisor, because we always give the power back to students. Our students are really busy, like we all know. So it depends on how many hours you can give, but I think research has been shown that when a student gives minimum 2 to 3 hours a week, it's more than enough for students to just take the right step. So we don't normally specify how many hours students should volunteer, because it all depends on how many hours they can give, really. But what we always say to students, if you're able to do 25 hours minimum within the academic calendar, you earn a bronze award certificate. So that's kind of one of the incentives that we do for students. So we have the volunteering award ceremony. If you do 25 hours of volunteering, you get a bronze. If you do 50, you get silver, gold 100,
platinum 200, and then it goes all the way to 500 hours. So yeah, it depends on how much time students have to volunteer with every other thing they have going on in their life. But yes, at least minimum 2 hours in a week.
Amazing. So you've mentioned some of the benefits already, but what do you think, what is the key benefit of volunteering?
There's so many key benefits because it depends on the student themselves. So some students might say, I want to go into the world of volunteering because I want to build my confidence. That's for that student. And some other students might have the confidence. They might just say, I want to gain new skills, I want to build on my experience. Then that's for them. So what we do as professional services is to help them to understand the reason why they want to go into the world of volunteering, and then help them to align that passion they have or the idea of volunteering into the kind of opportunity they should go into. Yeah.
Amazing. How can students apply for volunteering opportunities at the University of East London?
There are different ways students can apply for volunteer, but one particular way we are so passionate about, I don't think any of us have a good sleep right now, is the Career Zone. So it's an amazing platform that the whole team have invested in uploading opportunities. So one way UL students can apply for volunteer opportunities is through the Career Zone. So we've done a couple of videos already, we're circulating that, so hopefully there'll be a link below. But yes, it's careerzone.uel.ac.uk. You can find that Career Zone on Track My Futures as well, which is a one-go spot for all students to go in. You can find the Career Zone, and there are loads of opportunities, both paid and unpaid, volunteer opportunities on the Career Zone. We keep uploading that page, the platform, on a daily, weekly basis. So I will encourage students to keep going there to find opportunities. So that's one way. There's so many other ways, but we'll start with the Career Zone. Yes.
Okay. So are there any events coming up soon that potential students and current students can get involved in?
Oh yes, where do I begin? First of all, come to the Career Zone. There are lots of events. One at the top of my mind, we have the Careers Fair coming up, which is being put together by the Employee Engagement Team. That's on the 12th of November, so that's exciting. So if they go to the Career Zone, go to events and they can book. And then the one for the volunteering, we have the first virtual volunteering fair. They're all going to be online this year. The virtual volunteering fair is coming up on the 25th of November. For 2 hours, so this is an opportunity for students to come meet with some amazing charity organizations, network with them, get to find out what the organizations are all about, and then hopefully they can find some amazing opportunities and to apply and join and start volunteering.
Volunteering is so important. It isn't just about academically studying at the university. It's what you take advantage of while you're here and helps you boost you and your CV. Next up, we're talking to all you budding entrepreneurs out there. If you've been thinking about owning or building your business, Khadija is the enterprise team, has all the tips on how to become successful in the corporate world. Based on UEL's Knowledge Doc Business Centre, the enterprise and entrepreneurship teamwork across the university. God, I'm struggling this morning, aren't I? It's that loss in the basketballs really sent me off kilter. They're going to help you off kilter, yeah. Helping you to develop a wide range of entrepreneurial skills and knowledge, turning your ideas into an income-generating venture. It's been a huge part of my career, ensuring I have lots of interests and investments outside of my TV appearances. So to see the university helps kickstart student careers with additional funding and support is amazing. Unfortunately, Khadija can't be with us tonight. If you have any burning questions to ask her, feel free to email her at k.begum@uel.ac.uk. Now, if we can welcome back Cheyenne, come join us.
I thought you were going to clap, I didn't.
The Three Musketeers.
All right, so both of you are doing pretty good so far in this competition.
Weird.
All right, so we thought we would do another segment called Battle of the Bros. Each of you will take a paddle, got 'em? And then I'm gonna ask you a question and you're gonna choose each side, yeah. So you got.
We are a couple of bros, aren't we?
Yeah. If you both get the same thing, you each get a point. But if you don't, no one gets a point. So, like for example, who's looking more on point today?
I went
just
for
like
you.
That. Okay, ready? So first question is, who would be most likely to miss a lecture due to being hungover? All right, there we go. That answers that. Okay. Who would be most likely to set up their own business at university? Pete again. Okay.
What am I doing at university? That's what I want to know.
Probably asleep.
Okay, here we go. Who would kiss the most girls or boys in Freshers Week?
Oh, well,
Oh, wait.
if it's girls, Sam, you never know. It'll take
All right,
whatever
it
we can
looks
get.
like we've got a little bit, so no one gets a point
I'll
that
go for
one.
Pete.
Okay. Next question. Who would be more likely to win a reality TV show? Oh. No.
I couldn't give you everything. I just...
All right. Who is most likely to get a girlfriend during the duration of university? Oh, Sam. Oh, okay. That's another point.
Can't be alone.
Do fall in love easily.
All right.
They don't.
Yeah, yeah. It's normally like a year-long thing, and then, yeah.
Okay.
Overshared.
The more you know about Sam.
Sorry, guys, that got a little bit deep. Welcome to Therapy with Sam Thompson.
Join us next week. No, just kidding. All right. Who is most likely to get a first-class degree at university? Oh, okay. Sam, they both get a point there. All right, 7. So who buys the best birthday presents? Pete, okay.
Yeah.
Do you just like getting presents? You just
No,
good
Sam's
at it?
just really tight.
Okay.
Pete actually is very loose. Not in that way. With his...
Cheyenne, carry on, babe.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Pete is very good at, he's very
Stop talking.
generous. He's very generous.
Okay.
Very generous.
Who has the most lies during this game? Who has told the most lies during this game? Oh, okay. Oof. Alrighty, next question. Who is most excited about Battle of the Hosts? Oh, yeah, okay.
Called him last night.
Alright. That is actually all we have
No,
today.
I want to keep going. Sorry.
Someone's a little enthusiastic there, yeah? 12 to 10. Oh, it's 12 to 10. It got close that round.
12
so
to
we got
10.
12
Where's
to
he got all
10.
his points from?
You each
All
got
the
a point.
questions.
You each get a point for that one if you got it right.
Why do I care so much?
You're really enthusiastic, okay? All right, so we got 12 Sam, 10 Pete. So, yep, that's all I've got for
Thank you
those.
so much.
Of course.
Thank you, Cheyenne. You can't shout at people.
I think I need to calm it down a little bit with all this competitive energy in the air. So I'd like to welcome to the stage Insia, who is an elected officer of the Students' Union. The Students' Union are here to represent the student voice alongside offering various academic societies and the chance to be an academic course rep. Although it's very much the centre of the university, it is separate from it and is ran solely by elected officers. Before we probe her for more answers, Insia is going to perform for us this afternoon, so sit back and enjoy being serenaded. What a guitar you have.
Thank you. Okay, so this is an original song I wrote 3 years ago. It's called Mess of a Heart. Hit the road, they say. Don't wanna make a mess. I confess that my heart's where my voice is rather safe than be sorry. And we warm and smile cold, always nodding when they tell me how I should live now. Did you know you were blessed with a mess of a heart that would whisper on its own? Ignore the sandpaper, you sharp your claws with tonight to impede the beat. Refill my glass with another life, I give you all of mine. With all your words of wisdom, sure don't tell I live a crime. Oh, I know nothing ever hurts like the pain you feel when the past, it won't let go. Sitting on, they say, the funeral begins with your sins. Wipe your tears on the paper. Got the best of my bad behavior, better than better. Throw me shattering my bones like they matter. Did you know you were blessed with a mess of a heart that would will whisper on its own. Ignore the sandpaper you shop your clothes with tonight to impede the beat. Refill my glass with another life. I give you all of mine. With all your words of wisdom, sure don't tell I live a crime. Oh, I know nothing ever hurts like the pain you feel when the past, it won't let go. Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
I love it. Is that a ukulele?
Yes, it is.
It is so nice.
Thank you.
And your voice, you really have the voice of an angel.
Thank you.
It has to be said. I mean, yeah, I now feel like a fanboy. I've got a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind. For people who may not know, what does the Students' Union do and why should they get involved?
Okay, so Students' Union is an organization run to represent the students and their voice. So it's a charity, and it's, like you said, it's separate from the university. And we basically, we want to improve the student experience overall, and we work towards that through running different types of events, creating student societies, academic communities, etc. And we work towards student well-being, and we push for policy changes as well. So yeah, that's overall what we do.
And this is a sound question. How do you get elected?
Oh.
How did that process happen?
Oh, okay. So I was studying medicine back home, and then I switched here to film. And throughout my time in both universities, I realized we started identifying a lot of problems within the universities, and the more we talked about those problems, the more we started thinking about the solutions. And yeah, I worked in different departments in UEL as well, like social media ambassador, like student ambassadors. And within my time working in those departments, I learned that the best point of contact that students directly have towards university and point of influence is the Students' Union. So yeah, I really wanted to like make a substantial like positive impact. So I ran for the activities officer because I wanted to work on the extracurricular department mostly. Yeah.
What should we run for? That's the real question here. What made you get involved in the Students' Union? I suppose I've just asked that, really, haven't I?
Yeah.
I preempted the question. We're so in sync. What can students look forward to from the Students' Union?
So the Students' Union, one of our main priorities is, of course, making sure that the students are safe. So we've made sure that all the activities and events that we're organizing, they don't pose any risk to the students, especially in a global pandemic. So we, most of our events, almost all of them so far, have been online. We've done stuff like speed meets, quizzes.
Speed meets?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that like speed dating?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sign me up.
Platonic. Got it. You know, you should hit us up. We'll give you a ticket. So.
Oh, I'll hit you up, babe. Don't worry.
And we've also done an Among Us Games Night, which is something I'm really proud of, personally. It was really popular.
Sorry?
Have you played Among Us?
Among Us?
Yeah,
yes, I have.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So many people signed up. I was so ecstatic.
Wait,
but
quickly, explain to Pete very briefly what Among Us is.
Okay, so it's like a game where
you're gonna hate this.
No. 10 people play, and then they're all crew members in a spaceship, and then you can decide one, 2, 3 of them are imposters. So they're the ones sabotaging the crewmates. They're killing the crewmates and sabotaging the ship. So you're
It's a real
assigned
happy
a task.
game then.
It's unbelievable,
it's so
mate.
good. It's such a social,
It really
test.
is. It really is. You get so invested in it as well.
Yeah,
I know you would.
it's
How
really
can
good.
students make the most of studying in London? Because this is one of the greatest cities in the world.
Absolutely. Personally, I feel so privileged studying and living in such a culturally and historically diverse and rich city. For students, because there's so many amazing universities here, I think they should really use the student discount thing that they have. A lot of independent businesses do it as well.
What does that sort of tribute for?
It's like...
Well, it's a discount, sir.
Yeah, but what kind of stuff for?
Basically, you just give your, you show your ID card, and they give you a discount if your ID card is not expired yet.
On loads of different things, a range of possibilities to use a discount for.
Well, great. Can you use it for Nando's? I mean, these are the questions. Can you?
I think so.
10%? 10%
Oh
off?
yeah, okay, yeah.
Wow, that is unbelievable.
It's so good, honestly. Oh my god. And can you tell I've used it a lot? And other than that, as for students, there's organizations like Debate, etc. that provide.
What's that?
It's like an organization that gives you a part-time job, and you work as debating mentors around underprivileged schools. Yeah, it gives you like lifetime skills with debating and teaching, and it's great for your CV as well. There's many organizations like that you can work with. And yeah, even like just a day out in London is so like amazing. It feels like a holiday. So I'd say make the most out of that.
You love London, don't you?
I really love London.
Well, we love you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
Really appreciate it. How lovely is she?
Yeah.
What a lovely voice. Wow, that was mind-blowing. Here at the University of East London, we have a proactive alumni department here to support you from the day you start to your graduation and beyond. Also, I'll let you into a secret. If you are an alumnus from UEL, you get a discount on your postgraduate course. So even more reason to come back and study with us. Remember that team sessions are running now, so you can speak to someone online about fees and potential help with funding. Before we speak to Camille, who works in the alumni team, let's check out James, a successful alum. There's so many alum words, and how he progressed since leaving university.
So my name is James Adu. I studied an undergraduate in youth and community work, and I graduated in 2012. I was aware that there were a few lecturers that were going to be lecturing on the youth and community degree that I was aware were involved at the time in like really cutting edge youth related research, and that appealed quite significantly to me. We had a fieldwork practice module throughout the degree, so that meant that we were continually drawing connections between what we were learning in the lecture hall and what we were practicing in the youth provision. So since I've graduated from UEL, one of the key things that I'm doing is, so I supervise youth ministers now at the church where I'm based, and I also oversee a homeless drop-in. And it's interesting how there are things that I learned while being a student here that also tessellate with the work that I do. But I think quite a significant thing that came out of my time in UEL was actually starting my own company. I run a company that actually goes into schools delivering coaching and consultancy for students and practitioners that work with them. So we work predominantly with Key Stage 4 students nationwide, and we deliver educational coaching with an emphasis on emotional intelligence. So from my experience, would I recommend UEL? Definitely, I definitely will, particularly with anything related to education and youth and community studies. I found that just the way in which we were challenged and probed throughout my degree was just so healthy. I think it really got me to challenge my assumptions as a practitioner. It really got me to dig deep in terms of marrying practice and theory effectively. So on that basis, I would definitely recommend it, yeah.
Let's welcome Camille, everybody. Come on! It is lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you also. Nice to meet you also.
And first question, I suppose, straight in. What is an alumni? I'm only just getting to grips with the word alumni network.
No, that's fine. So the Alumni Network is comprised of UEL graduates from all over the world. So it's people that have completed their studies, not just here in the UK, but everywhere, including people that have completed studies from our partner institutions or even our predecessor institutions. So the team that I work with is the alumni team, and it's our responsibility to help ensure that our graduates stay connected with the university through a range of different benefits and services that we offer. So yeah, that's essentially who we are and how we support.
What a roundup. Oh, what benefits are students entitled to when they graduate?
So many benefits. To start with, let's start with the top. Postgraduate discount off of their fees. So if
Love a discount here, don't you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, but honestly, who does not love a bargain? You know, got to take advantage of it. So if a student completes their undergraduate and they go straight from an undergraduate to a postgraduate without a break, they can get up to a 15% discount off of their fees. Now, if they decide to take a break, they can get a 10% discount off their fees. We also run events. So I think this year we've calculated about 50 events that we're running.
Wow.
Yeah. We do a series of communications. So we do about 12 newsletters each year, a magazine as well. We also offer a UEL Connect platform. So it's like a virtual platform that allows graduates to reconnect, like a social space more than anything else. We also have our alumni passport cards and totem cards.
How many cards do you have in your wallet?
What's a totem card?
Okay, so totem card is all students right now will probably have an NUS extra card, so that way they can take advantage of all the discounts. Everyone needs a bargain. Now, it's painful when you leave academics and then you're thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to pay full price. So now we've linked with Totem, so now you can get an additional discount even as a graduate for a couple more years as well. So
cheap as chips.
Absolutely. So it kind of
David Dickinson
lessens
now,
the burden when you leave studies. So yeah, that's just a range of some of our benefits that we've got for our graduates.
Wow. What sort of events does the team run?
So we offer events.
Of the 50.
I know, I'm like about to say like there's so many. We do events for just about everybody. So we've got virtual book clubs, we do networking. We were doing a lot of networking at some really cool exclusive locations. We also offer mentoring. We have breakfast round table sessions, alumni
Breakfast
success.
round table sessions?
Yeah.
Just beans on toast with other people, or what's the...
No. I'm talking about nice breakfast sessions.
Smashed avocado, couple of chicken.
There we go.
No.
That's what we're talking
But what
about.
do you do around these sessions?
So the last one we hosted was last year, and that was at the Shard. And we had talking topics that explored a variety of things that were of interest just in the public area. So it was just a nice space to get our graduates and some final year students to share thoughts on what these topics are, to have an intellectual debate, but just have some fun.
Can you give me an example of one of the topics? Just because I'm now really intrigued.
I think we did one of the topics which was exploring, I think it was about technology and stuff. We've also done one around entrepreneurship, just random things.
Every time I speak to you, I feel like I'm less and less of just a well-learned person.
No. Like, a lot of our stuff are a lot of fun. That's the main thing. Like, we're not here to, force anybody into any box. We just want our graduates...
I would love to come into that box. I'm not joking. Like, it sounds like a great box to be in.
I mean, we do have a lot of fun. And that's what our goal is. We just want to engage with our graduates, and we want to have fun. And we want them to feel connected to the institution where they complete their studies.
Well, on the subject of connected, what are the benefits of staying connected?
Okay, so we've got around 85,000 graduates on our record.
I'm bombarding you, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. Look, I told you.
Sam's got some cue cards and thinks he's Jeremy Paxman.
Yeah, honestly, it's just really, I'm really intrigued. I don't know, yeah.
No, it's cool. Like I said, I'm Team UEL, so I love it. But yeah, so we've got
By
about...
the sounds of it, so do I. So.
Look, you know what? There we go. We're signing you up. You're going to get come and study at UEL, and we're sorted.
You'll regret that, babe.
No, not at all.
Trust me.
Okay, so some of the things that benefits are... things that you can do as a graduate. So, like I said, we've got 85,000 graduates on our records. So staying connected with the university doesn't mean just staying connected with UEL, it means staying connected with all of our graduates as well. So we've got people that are offering to be mentors, and if you want to be a mentor, that's something you can take advantage of. We've got an alumni advisory board, we've got alumni ambassador schemes, volunteering opportunities. There's just so many ways, and it's just depending on what each person is interested in.
can students get involved?
Yes. Okay. So although I've spoken a lot about alumni this, alumni that, we don't limit all our events just to alumni. So we do encourage our students to get involved, to find out about our services, and to connect with our graduates, because one of the biggest tools to utilize is your resources, and one of the greatest resources are people and connections. So we encourage students to get involved from as early as possible, especially in their final year, and to make some of these connections. So that way when they do leave UEL, they're already well and comfortable with who we are, and they can get involved straight away.
Part of the team.
Yes.
What's one thing you want prospective students to know about the alumni team?
Okay, number one thing is, even though thinking about graduation probably seems really far off, my main thing that I want to say to all of our prospective students is, once you do leave the university, we never leave you. It's part of our lifetime commitment to helping and supporting every single one of our students. I know, it's
I've been trying to get rid of him for years, and he just won't leave me.
See, just like, it's like a family, and that's what we are. We're here to help
Yeah,
and
he's the
support.
brother I never wanted.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Don't you?
No, not at all. You're saying that, but I see you smiling.
It's because you're making me smile, not him.
Oh, I feel special.
No, I think you're
Thank you.
fabulous. It's just a shame he's here. Carry on.
Right, my questions are actually done.
But yeah, so in summary, we're here to help and support all of our graduates and to connect with our students. They know who we are, so when they do leave us, they'll feel established, they'll feel ready, and they feel comfortable to connect with us again.
Thank you so much.
No problem at all. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was very informative, I've got to say.
Bye.
Thank you. I can see Cheyenne lurking in the wings right now, so it must mean the final battle of the hosts is here. I'm a bit nervous.
All
Don't know
right.
why.
Yes, that's right, Sam. The final challenge of the day is here, and it is return of the buzzers. All right. So you've obviously been listening very intently to everything that the university has to offer to our students. So we're going to test your knowledge.
Lovely. I'm going to win
on
this.
how much you've been paying attention. All righty. So because you've been listening to everything today, right?
Yeah. Well, you know I have. I didn't even listen to that.
Sorry, where are we?
Okay, so if you get the answer right, you get a point. You know how it is, you push the buzzer. Yeah. Okay, I've been through this before. Okay, first question. What is the name of the sports facility we have on
Sports dog?
Yeah.
Ow. Yes.
Okay, we saw
I like
earlier-
spoons. I'm just going to say it now. Honestly, I really like spoons. I'm looking forward to taking that home.
Okay.
Everyone around here went, why did you say you like spoon?
Who doesn't love a little spoon?
Is that the guy goes, I like lamp?
So you're talking about the pub, the spoons?
He also loves
like
that.
that.
2 for 12 pictures are the best, let me tell you. Okay. We saw earlier today in a video an amazing global campaign ran by one of our students. What is the company?
Pete? I'll give this one to you, mate. Barbara!
It's Amazon.
Sorry, I didn't get a chance to answer then. So
Oh, that was the timer saying you ran out of time.
No, that was me pressing the button.
Oh.
Cheyenne, don't worry. I'll hand over. I think I should have a point for that.
Yeah.
Because I was
Yeah.
going to say Amazon.
He's
We'll give
actually
him a
allowed to
point.
write that down.
We'll give him a point, yeah.
It's a pity point.
I'll take any point I can
You
get.
got- yeah,
It's a
you got it
pity
right.
point.
Okay. How many campuses does UEL have, and an extra point if you can name all of them?
It has 3.
No! What?
That's correct.
No, it has 6.
It has 3. It has 3, and they are called Campus 1, 2, and 3. A, B, and C.
What are we on? You said it
We're
earlier?
on this campus.
No, we're on the square one. We're in the square. The Stratford Square.
Yeah?
No,
Yes,
no,
we
no.
are.
You don't get a point for
He
that.
doesn't get a
That's
point.
correct. So he gets a point now
You
for
lived
that
here.
one. It's Docklands.
Not on campus.
Docklands, Stratford, and this is USS, so University Square, Stratford. Okay, number 4. Apart from being your fabulous co-host, what other role/job other than student do I have here at the university?
You do the residential thing.
That's correct, yeah.
Well,
the
no, residential
scholar.
thing.
No, that's it, residential
The
thing.
residential thing. It's called the residential scholar.
We're gonna give it to him. Okay. Not last question. Second to last question. What magical animal is showcased in the university logo behind you?
It's a phoenix.
That is correct.
It is a phoenix.
The comeback king is back!
Look who's getting pumped about the game now.
God.
Okay. Last question.
I don't like spoons, turns out.
Neither do
I
I.
hope you liked it. It's okay. Name one course studied here at the university. Bonus point if you can name one of the 6 schools at university. So there are 6 schools, but 3 campuses.
Well, my buzz doesn't even work. So
It's because I buzzed. Sorry, could you just repeat the question?
No, you can't repeat the question.
I'll tell you why. It's because you were talking over Cheyenne, which I think is very rude for a start.
Name one course studied here at university. Bonus point if you can name the 6 schools.
One course studied here is business, entrepreneurship, business thing.
That's not
It's
really
a business.
course,
You can
is
study
it?
business.
Business, yeah. Can you name any of the 6 schools?
Hogwarts.
That's correct. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, that's a terrible question.
Well,
All you have to say is say a word, and normally it's a subject.
Business.
You said
business
the
is
6
one.
schools
There you
earlier,
go.
yeah.
I'll just take that point. He can have the bonus point if he can name one of the schools.
Schools?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
I'll just
give
take
me a
that.
set.
Name one of the schools, and you can.
I think you were the one who read them off earlier.
Dockland Sport.
No, we're talking. No.
Thank you.
It's health and bioscience, education and communities, psychology, business and law, and ACE and ACI.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Okay, so the winner is, drum roll.
I think you've won this.
Pizza!
How's that happened?
So you get the spoon.
Do you know what's funny though? This is like my school experience all over again. I actually study and listen to everything and still don't do well. And he doesn't do a thing, he just wins.
He's a glider, he glides on.
Like, I've actually really tried. And like, he hasn't tried at all.
Not
and
only,
I've got the spoon.
Listen, not only has it been wonderful finding about
Can we
the
get
university,
like a
Finding
speech?
about the university.
finding out about the university has been wonderful, but the look of disappointment on your face has actually made
I don't
my
even know why I
day.
care this much either. It's
Honestly,
worrying.
he won't sleep for days because of this. But anyway, what a day this has been. East London beats West London every single time. We hope all of you watching tonight have picked up some information you need to make the University of East London your first choice. Remember to follow the University of East London on social media at UEL_news and find us on Facebook and Instagram by searching University of East London. This live stream and all the school sessions with all the helpful links will be available at uel.ac.uk after this event, and check your emails for all the information too.
Okay. So the winner is Pete with 15, and Sam is in second with 13. So that's it for the Battle of the Hosts. So clearly Pete is a better host than Sam. Sorry to break it to you.
But you know what? I think when we come as a pair, we just, you know, we all win, really, don't we?
That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the University of East London spirit.
Yeah,
sorry.
Said by every loser.
All right, that's it for me today. So I'm going to leave
Thank
now.
you, Cheyenne.
Thank you. Yes, bye, guys.
It's music now, isn't it? We hope that you choose the University of East London. We hope you choose the University of East London. I mean, you'd be mad not to. Again, please let's give it up for Pete and Cheyenne and all the crew here today. It's been a blast. It really has. Thank you guys so much. From all of us here at the University of East London, stay safe and have a great weekend.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.